Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Wind of Regeneration. This is your weekly reminder to be at least trying to meditate. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. How do you guys feel about the thought process of being like, maybe like an earth angel or somebody that chooses to incarnate on earth because they like to play the game or they are here for evolution? This is Anna, grandmother of Jesus. I've never heard that before, which is so interesting because I've been getting that name popping up and I don't know any Annas as far as I know. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Which tells me that whatever information these people have who made this deck about the grandmother of Jesus is that the grandmother was the one that laid a lot of roots down. Okay, so this might be coming all together now. I've already tried to record this reading, right? And I kept having issues. I was like, I feel like I sound like crazy, or not even just crazy, like I really don't know what I'm talking about. And I don't like that because I was like, I'm so confused right now. And I was like, this is not going to be a helpful reading because if I'm confused, they're going to be confused. But when I first started pulling cards, the last time I started recording, it was talking about the Hierophant reverse, the Ace of Wands reverse, so like things not working out. So maybe somebody needs to go back to their roots. What did you used to do that used to work for you? Is there something that you've let go of and you need to return back to? This could be art. This could be a way of thinking. This could be playfulness as well, because play came out as well. Have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. So with this, whoever's listening to this reading, I don't want you to overindulge or to get carried away with things, right? But what I feel like your ancestors are telling you is that they want you to enjoy your time while you're here. That is something I was literally just thinking about before I started recording, is like, we're already poor, or, you know, middle class, lower class, whatever people want to call it. Why be miserable on top of that? You know, so just almost seems like a lot of people struggle with misery. So I want you to ask a yes or no question, and if you have to pause the video, please do so. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you the answer to your yes or no question, and the answer is no. It says wait, postpone. Say no. So maybe there's like, I feel like a date or something. How can you mother yourself? I feel like whoever, this new energy that could be coming in, they could need a lot of energy from you, like healing or mothering. And I feel like it's just time for you to play. You've already done that role of healing people and doing the best you can with trying to keep people together whenever you was already struggling with yourself. And I feel like it's time for you to enjoy yourself. I feel like you've always taken care of other people, and now it's like things are coming together for you to where, you know, less responsibilities, less things to worry about. And it almost feels like you could be going up against it because it feels as if it goes against your morality. But if it's Mother Earth making things happen, then why are you fighting against it? If it's God, if it's your ancestors. It says green Tara, or Tara, I'm not sure how to say it, so please forgive me. It says healing light, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. So there's still some things that, even with less responsibility, there still comes healing. And I kind of feel like that's part of the purpose of the less responsibility, is just to heal some more. Back of the deck is Hathor, light activation, acceleration, brilliant, stand in your light. I'm getting all mixed up. And it says Rama and Sita, holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. I was pulling cards, and before like I said before this reading, and it was coming out like negative stuff, like 10 of Cups reverse, 2 of Cups to the side, and then the Tower reversed. And I was like, this doesn't feel right, because I feel very positive, and I also felt very confused. So that's why I started redoing this, because I don't ever want to make you guys feel sad or like you're on the wrong track or nothing like that. On the back of the deck is 888. You might have been seeing 8s here recently, which represents karma and balance. So things are balancing out. Things are going where they're supposed to be. Responsibilities are putting where they're supposed to be. Compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness. Let go of what no longer serves you. There are things leaving for a reason. And this is 7 and 8, so maybe you've been seeing 7s and 8s. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is definitely a loving energy. They are accepting energy when they are higher vibrations. Like, I think some people will be like, Aquarius is the worst. And maybe that's something to do with you sitting in your chart, right? Because if you keep running into a certain sign who acts a certain way, I feel like that's a you problem more than a them problem. They're just here to show you a reflection of something. So definitely check out your chart. Okay, so Sagittarius energy as well. It says, look at the bigger picture. I feel like you guys could look up past life hypnosis, and that would be something very beneficial for you. It would give a little bit of perspective. I just feel like there's something about perspective that needs to come in rather than being so serious, because that's what that card was talking about. Quit being so serious. That's why some people can be happy and some people are just miserable, because they're like, who cares? Steady progress. One step a day keeps the poorness away. I don't know. I don't want to talk on being poor, but if you assert yourself and have some steady progress, I do believe that we can at least be happy or feel like we have some sense of responsibility. That is what we're working towards. You know, all this extra stuff that doesn't have anything to do with this, that's irrelevant to us, and Spirit's actually making way for you to not have to worry about things that are no longer part of your journey. It just is what it is. It's not that they're bad and you're good or vice versa. It's just time for change. Says wise decision. Accurate, brilliant, organized, validated. You guys are so very wise. And look at them, they're all clapping. Like, wow, you did such a good job. We're so happy for you. You're making wise decisions, even if that's just sitting back and allowing life to happen. You're making the best decisions for you. And this card kept wanting to come out. Oh, Samuel! I wonder if there is a specific person listening to this reading. You know who you are. Okay, so Samuel's coming out, light green. Also, I want to let you know you have a mother that is with you in spirit, that walks with you and guides you and helps you and comforts you. Says happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. So this is why Spirit wants you to be happy, because you are making the right decisions. You're doing the right things. I just feel like you put more on yourself than you should. Like, you think about it too much. Like, not that you think about it too much, because if you think positive about something, it's only going to be positive thoughts, but you think about something negatively, and that's what brings that energy to you of misery. If that's the case. See the humor, perspective, wisdom, playful. Yep. Don't compromise. Angels are watching over you. Soul groups. With the soul groups coming out, that tells me that, like I was saying earlier, is that doesn't mean they're wrong and you're right and that you need to leave their energy. It just means that they've played a role. Like, everybody came down here to play a certain role. We have it all mapped out according to my belief systems. But in my belief that we do, I mean, that gives the power back to us rather than blaming God outside of us. I want to read a certain part of this book to you. So it's the law of least effort. To experience the law of least effort, accept people, circumstances, and events as they are in this moment. When confronted with any challenge, remind yourself this moment is as it should be, because the entire universe is as it should be. That's what I was saying. Like, why are you questioning? Take responsibility for your situation without blaming anything or anyone, including yourself. Every problem is an opportunity to take this moment and transform it into a greater benefit. And see, if you keep, I feel it. I feel somebody keeps pushing back. Whoever's listening, I don't know if it's all of them or just some of them, but somebody's pushing back and I can feel it heavy. And it's like, you just have to learn, not just have to, you don't have to do anything, but it's the energy of learning to manipulate energy to work for you. Relinquish the need to defend your point of view. In defenselessness, you remain open to all points of views. What is the energy they're tapping into right now? Thank you. It says cleanse and renew. It's time to let some things go. Awakening the child. This is the playful energy. So it's cleanse and renew. This childlike energy is asking to be brought back out. This childlike energy is what's going to be able to help you best in this situation. And being too rigid and thinking that's not going to work for you is what's holding you back. Reclaiming the goddess, so also feminine energy. You are the bridge. You are the bridge for people. You're a big part of, you might realize that you like meet a whole bunch of people and never in your life very long. There's a reason for that. You are a bridge. You are a stepping stone. You create foundations for other people, and that's not, oh, like, why can't I create it for myself? This is something you planned out, something you chose to do. Divine passion. So like spiritually passionate, right? Getting divine passion from the universe, from God, that confirmation, knowing that you're on the right track will send a person tremendously. I love this card. Look how beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see. What do they need to hear? Look. I am forgiving. I am adventurous. I am adventurous into the idea of forgiving, whether it be something so terribly bad. I carry no resentment through life, only love. I enjoy new experiences and willing to take chances. I keep seeing a lot of 4s, so maybe you guys been seeing 4s. Oh, and this one says, I am honest. I assess my own strengths and move with integrity. Look, God is asking you to just be creative. Like, you have creative talents that I feel like you've kind of let go of, and it's time again. Follow your dreams. That's why people who follow their dreams are happy. People who are happy are actually doing what they love. Love and joy are yours in abundance, whether you believe it or not. For the closing card to end this reading, right? It says, learning to love myself. It says, I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths, and I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. Something else is that you will be, like, I feel like responsibilities are leaving you, like things you don't have to deal with anymore. But I feel like there is like a grieving process, so grieve that energy. And I also feel like you will be very grieved as well. And like I said, I keep seeing 4s. There goes my dog, so I gotta go. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.